20,000 crown for your Jimmy Sabete. Now you start the Jimmy and we say, oh, where the politics and they get hold, they grab power. You know what Samira Baumia will do with power? You are sitting in Ghana screaming, after all these things. All right, now, Matthew's story was so a very important story. We are warming up. Abronye reportedly flown abroad for medical treatment. No be would have been. Da bay near Betty. Poo 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 poo. Poo 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 poo. Poo 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 poo. Poo 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 poo. Poo 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 poo. Poo 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 poo. Odupon kitu ebi etutu. Aponche kesi ebi atatai. Aponche kesi ebi ada wansore. Eya ponchifo nyina chiame Abronye odaya wansore. Ebusia penyi kwamboaten a owobo no ejase ekrum. Odasem boden ena de abra besoa amansan. Eya ponche kese ewura nwure mu a wempie biem. Echampo mfie tua na no tua ne to. Abronye a owo ntwen one ntwen daaye ene ntwen ko ye baaye ende odaya wansore. Twedi ampokwame okokruko nim se mponchi wu a yenye yie ponchi wu a yensu aponchi yare a enche obepem ntie de nyina nim se ebesi ama enije kese abetoye na aso yewi a yedi jollof eguso yedi jollof wi a agibia sa akofie efri se edua de bo techi no se edua na nebusuafo se de bo ba se no nyonko ebose ehuri so senka basentele nwudie anka Abronye na yede ye nkwan ankeye intebusuafo se omama ye nyina ye mom so yakọ se basentele be wudie kemfa Abronye nya nkwan inti Ghana fo nyina ebusa yede akomapa odo ebusa se so ama unua antwa nkono a adenti na wo so twadu inti ewuo kase a ya chenchene ho canopy sakase a ya rente adaka yetuetuom ene eyede ginyame nkonwa a ya paake da ben ena ponchi kase ebewu Abronye onda bema ne nsore ewuo de onyame ene de ma na sebi wa ma onua ntwa nkron de ebe den na wo ye nipa na wo ya ponche a wo twadu pu 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 Abronye nwu na yemfa nka asem daache ewi say politics na ye edumre bi na Abronye ebose oni MPP fo se basintele yare onwu because no odi atem se bi atenie ya bi nende ede Abronye akopie ayarsabia se nokura dia na se nokura na onyankopon eyo twendi apon apa because se Abronye eda eyede owuo mpa so na ebia ye ono atenie ono so di ye nende amane da owuo mpa so dia aba na ede bo techi no kwa me nkroma ka se ede bebo ban na ada ede bebo ban na nsu to me say opa asem keka ada wasem beba na ko tapon enti we die enye setimodin ne yeye no ha osana Abronye twaye no eno na yeye den road map ato ma odi akopie nsamado enti sa Abronye yare a eye mo se Abronye aponchi yare a yentuma mfana nko eni agenda 111 hospital wo Ghana kwasi ampanyi we yede na kwa abrochie so nkoje yare na aden ne o se etu abrochie yetu aponchi de ne kwa abrochie ko se yare abrochie vet wo ho ne bi ni Ghana abrochire vet omohwe mmoa no vet na omohwe mmoa abrochire no ebi ni Ghana hanabisiu ene ne nkofo ya omohwe mmoa ma omugina omo naso enim de ekọ ewo vet mu no enti ye ne vet doctors papa wo Ghana omobetumi ahwe eye de aponchi ma yetwa play de aponchi atena plane mu so onko abrochire nkohwe no ho aponchi a wonya rabies aponchi a obewu na me de bia meka me say ade a ususuma wonua no ewo seto na sa story no credit a minim maybe enya no credit if you say omunim say Abronye be ko jail because wakoka asema to judge so inti bia meka jam say every time bia Abronye ba allegation bia onim say eya tro a e also ko jail no na wa yira na wa pretend say bibia to no it could be one of these two either say oboa ana say no credit oboa because on per se ye beden beko court because Abronye ade a waye no se wan kogina court a ende na say Ghana judiciary the chief justice wa ma ho kwan se obi abetima ka asema to judge so aka se judge bi ene aban akohyehe ho edi body nti sa asem ne de if the chief justice does not make sure say ewura court and that chief justice he's going to have a problem with me say enu nti na Abronye fake sickness a osa Abronye te ase say no matter how long he avoids a court no he will still enter court. That's our same way no kure and as ya fly aponchi we akọ abrochi so nkọhwe no ho yare a na yeso ye jimi kakra because sa aponchi we na oti TV so Facebook ekacha Ghana for say ochima otietie say sebio na na adodan kwakufo ado a na oni adwene odi besi hospital ba ko pe no osi agenda 111 wo Ghana adenti ne afa na nkotum emmoa. I'm going to follow up on this matter. I'm going to follow up with the CID boss. I'm going to follow up with the judiciary. Was Abronye arraigned for court? I want to ask. And if Abronye was arraigned for court, how did he escape to go out of the country to treat himself? Meaning, the CID is corrupt, the judiciary is corrupt, the Attorney General's office, they need to tell me something, unless no case was filed against Abronye. And if no case was filed against Abronye, who actually gave the instruction or who actually instructed Abronye should be arrested. I want to know. Say, Abronye ewo court case. And I yeja Abronye management fly out of the country. Say, Oyaria. Then it means people need to answer questions. Secondly, I want to know, say Abronye from the judiciary, the chief justice, court so was a case filed against Abronye? Was he arraigned before court? Why is Abronye not in court? And if Abronye is out of the country, the case I'll be asking the government who allowed Abronye to leave this country because Arabia Abronye abodi biano nana do danko ekufuado ne MPP no ene ba umia ne ejibi former can almost see hospital I also to be taking care of this goat. And I'm asking, why na ma Abronye ho kwan ma ne kwa abrochiri abra ni case ewo court and I say ye prepare no for court because Abronye onye nipa enchen obia say we dwane akosha abrochiri a onim say emra inti NDC for na mu AD Abronye ma dwane free Ghana ha. I'm going to question the CID boss. I'm going to question the IGP. I'm going to question the Attorney General. I want to know say Abronye modini ko jina mo che na modini ko shema mo de aye case born no did you people arraign him before court? I want to know. And yes sir, the Attorney General you need to answer questions. And yes sir, CID boss no you need to answer questions. And yes sir, the Chief Justice, the judiciary itself, I need answers from you people because yen tumi tina krom ha obi adi boni osem yare do akwachina brochiri san kwase asem ne ensibiem. And we are not going to allow the judicial service to assist people to leave this country. The same way we are not going to allow the Attorney General's office and also the Ghana Police Service, the CID office or the IGP himself. So we need answers on this Abronye matter because Abronye ne boy kwase bi ne di san kwase asem no ene emu se ba akwa court. Why is Abronye not in court? And Abronye to be free Ghana, Abra, he was supposed to be in court. Who gave the green light for Abronye to leave the country? Now, it means that more NDC for some of you people who are in positions, you aided this goat to leave the country. And we are going to get to the bottom of this matter. Because, obi aponchi bi ni imponchi mienu na ba ko court na ba ko na onu make the serious allegation because unim Jefu Jimmy na ono ya che no na okocho bi on Facebook or Jimmy to me I don't even care about him because the law no it's there. Abronye made emphatic statements. Or say judge or threaten judge and also judge akwaje bribe and also judge ne Ghana Police Service econivia signing agreement. He needs to come to court and prove it. The judges in Ghana, the Chief Justice himself, the Abronye kind, it is true. That is what the Chief Justice does. Allegation now, Abronye editor judge, it means it is true. And that the judiciary, that is what they do. unless the Attorney General is also supporting Abronye's allegation that a judge in Ghana is conniving or has connived, has taken bribe to make sure he does what he jails all MPP members. Unless he say moon nim dia kosono, because so obi antumi kan kire me say allegation na Abronye make you know. The Chief Justice say no, he knows. Say you're taking action, and it means from the Chief Justice to the last person in the judiciary, you are involved. Whatever Abronye is saying, it is true. Say you want Abronye or court. I'm an Attorney General to Tunano. I'm an evidence to prove the things he said. Then it means that the Chief Justice of Ghana, Mr. Bafuboni, is corrupt. He has been taking bribe per Abronye's statement, and that the Chief Justice is a corrupt Chief Justice. Until Abronye goes to court to prove to Ghana for say what he is saying, he has evidence to it. Until all of you guys, your credibility is on the line. All of you guys, from the Chief Justice especially, with all due respect, say your credibility is on the line. The IGP, your credibility is on the line. Credibility is on the line. The CID boss, your credibility is on the line because you picked him up and you say you're investigating a matter. Your credibility is on the line. The Attorney General Ayenini and his deputy, you guys, your credibility is on the line. So it means all of you are involved in this criminality. Why is Abronye walking? And who actually allowed Abronye, if it is true, to leave this country? Who did that? I'm getting very disappointed in you, the Chief Justice. Very, very disappointed. I am beginning to get disappointed in you. It is looking like the Nsawam, you people did everything possible to make sure a mind way yourself resetting but it's looking like some of you people are not ready to help the government. You are not ready to help Ghana. Let me say it that way. You are not. Because if you really want to help Ghana, sir, as some way see, Abronye needs to be in court by now. So who gave the green light for Abronye to leave the country? Has he been charged? Why didn't you guys arraign him before court? Is he better than anybody else? This matter is not dead. I'll be back tomorrow if I don't get any answers. We need a statement from the CID office. We need a statement from the Attorney General's office. We need a statement from the judiciary. We want to know why not allow Abronye to leave the country, and most importantly, why wasn't Abronye arraigned before court? Why wasn't he arraigned before court? I'm getting disappointed in the Chief Justice. I'm being very honest here. I'm getting very disappointed in you. The court is becoming weaker and weaker. We are not seeing anything, and people commit crimes today and they dictate to the courts. They dictate to the Chief Justice. They dictate to the judiciary. There's no respect for the court again. People just abuse the court and walk, because I have been there before. I was told that I abused the court and I had to come face the court for the court in its own wisdom to pass a judgment. So why is this guy not facing the courts? I have been there before. I made statements in the past. The government at that point said I had overstepped my boundaries and that they dragged me to court. So I have the right to speak on this matter. When I came to the Supreme Court, with all due respect, the Supreme Court in its own wisdom looked at my matter and said I can walk, which I do respect and appreciate. But that does not mean that some Ghanaian can also commit the same crime and be left off the hook and nobody wants to discuss it. What is actually going on? What is going on? The CID, that is where I'm going to start from. I'm going to start from the CID boss. Tomorrow, I am going to start from the CID boss. I don't normally work on Wednesdays, but if tomorrow, by the time I start Juma in 8, you have any statement from the Ghana Police Service, because a hot first the arrest and start here. If tomorrow midday Ghana, if the CID boss, Madam Lydia, you don't release a statement on this Abronye matter, then you will have an issue with me. You will have an issue with me, and you will not fit that office. That office, then it means to say you are not qualified to be in that office if this guy has not been arraigned before court. We want to know the status of Abronye's matter. We are not stupid again. We are not going to do friends nonsense again in Ghana. We are not going to allow some of you people to sit and do no work and still want a credit. No, we are not going to allow this nonsense to go on. Something needs to be done. We need to, at the end of the day, recalibrate the system. The nonsense is getting too much. The pampering and the bullshit happening in Ghana. People commit crimes and they walk, and we go after poor people, and we want to use the poor people to build our political and whatever careers. We need a statement on Abronye's matter. What has happened to that case? Why isn't Abronye in court? Why hasn't he been arraigned before court? You arrested Abronye, you charged him. Why are we sitting here? And what we are hearing today is Kwasia Weko Abrochiri. Now Abronye Ochengobi Ogana. You are the guys aiding these guys to be corrupt and to disgrace and abuse the system. I'm going to start from the CID office. So CID boss, get ready for me. I am going to say this. CID boss, Madam Lydia Donko, get ready for me. Sir, may any statement from your officer, you are not going to be happy in that office. I am telling you. Sir, may any statement be every office where you are going to be the most miserable woman in Ghana Police Service. I'm a very nice person, but I want the right things to be done. Me say the right thing, no, I will see a year. So we need answers. If this guy has actually left the country, then you, the CID boss, the Chief Justice, the Attorney General, all of you guys, all the things that this guy said, especially the Chief Justice, it is true. I will not speak on this matter again. Maybe best sorry Ghana time, US time, 8 a.m. And that time about 12 Ghana. So I expect some sorry no. Now my team no, they have sent me the emails and messages from the Ghana Police Service about this Abronye case, or else some people will retire early. I am telling you people, this is not a threat. I am speaking as a concerned Ghanaian. This nonsense needs to end. We are tired. Now, Mama Yunra, baby. Now I had to say, Siano, Ubia aggressive. Eya Accra Kumasi Road in Ekoso, the Ministry of Roads, a video footage by Bontine, Mama Yina Nshe, Ejuma Ekoso, Ewo Accra Kumasi Road. So.
For decades, the stretch between Winneba, Mankasim, Cape Coast has served as...
Sorry. It's not Accra, Kumasi. This is Winneba, Mankasim, Cape Coast, all the way to Takoradi, the Big Push project, you know. The Roads Ministry, the official videos about wanting to show us a Juma or my year. This is not the Accra, Kumasi. This is the Big Push. This project you're about to watch, you know. A year from a year Kasua all the way to a year Takradia, HMO, Winneba, Mankasim, Cape Coast, near Krunia Twatwa. So there's an update from the Roads Ministry. Momayenshe.
For decades, the stretch between Winneba, Mankasim, Cape Coast has served as one of Ghana's busiest coastal corridors, linking the national capital to key economic and tourism hubs in the central and western regions. But heavy traffic congestion and safety concerns have long defined the journey. Long travel times, frequent congestion, and accident risk along the route have historically slowed economic activity and strained logistics for businesses. Today, under the government's Big Push infrastructure agenda, that story is changing. Work is steadily progressing on the dualization of the Winneba-Mankasim Road, a major project expected to transform travel, boost trade, and drive national development. The dualization of the Winneba-Mankasim Road, covering approximately 24 kilometers, forms Lot 2 of the larger Winneba-Cape Coast Highway expansion project. Construction began in December 2025, with completion scheduled for November 2027. Just months into the project, engineers report steady progress, with physical work currently estimated at 25% completion. Already, major milestones have been achieved, including extensive site clearing and the construction of key culverts and drainage systems designed to protect the road from flooding and erosion. Work is now advancing into critical stages of road formation, including the development of sub-base and base layers, the foundation that determines the durability and strength of the highway. Engineers are also pushing forward with the construction of two major interchanges at Apam Junction and Otol, which are expected to significantly improve traffic flow and reduce congestion along the route. Beyond the main roadway, other critical project features include modern drainage systems, pedestrian underground crossings, and essential road safety features that will improve both efficiency and safety for motorists and pedestrians. Pedestrian underground crossings will allow safe movements across the highway, particularly in busy communities along the corridor. These additions are expected to transform the stretch into a modern transport corridor capable of handling increasing traffic volumes. When completed, the dualized highway will feature asphaltic concrete finishing, street lighting systems, designated bus stops, and modern road furniture designed to enhance visibility and safety. For thousands of motorists who travel daily between Accra, Cape Coast, and Takoradi, the benefits are expected to be immediate and far-reaching. Once completed, the expanded highway is expected to reduce travel time significantly, improve road safety, and strengthen economic connectivity across the coastal belt. The improved road network is also expected to support tourism growth, ease transportation of goods, and open new opportunities for.
So these are some of the footages here from the Ministry of Roads. Remember, we have a partnership with Arnold, and Arnold is all over the place. This video isn't by Arnold. As time goes on, we'll be showing you videos Arnold, so or also around the nation. Maybe a big push project will be Arnold. So as time goes on, we'll be putting in or we'll be showing you coverage from Arnold and any team around the nation. Every big push project Biano. So this is not just it. We have lots and lots of videos to show you, especially from Arnold, because they are partnering Loud Silence TV. Or no, and Jumano on the ground will be sending us the footages. We will be showing you every single day. And the crown may show a few of the jobs and Juma Arnold on some of the big push projects. And see, we are ongoing. We are still there. We are not done yet. The last time I showed you videos from Arnold, now I'll cover some regions. The big push project, you know, and he's still on the ground, putting some videos together to make sure, say, John Mahama Eshe Ghana when it comes to roads infrastructure. It's ongoing. The president's promise, he's still keeping it. And he has told Ghana for say a big push. No, Ghana is under construction. Maybe I call Ghana be and there, and that is it's very assuring. We will support, push the message across for Ghana to see what the John Mahama administration, the NDC as a political party and as a government, what they are doing, and what if we give them the chance to rule for 42 years, the kind of things they would do to benefit you and I. These are things that we cannot forget. We need to remind each other, remind ourselves about the good works the government is doing. In the Sanyama, as we move forward, we will be showing you. This government is here for you, and this government is here to, in fact, at the end of the day, build Ghana for you and I to enjoy. Inti mema ubia ebemumbu abanwe eye jumapa omo amompesombe hunu di amompesombe hu. It's fine. It's their own problem. But you can see clearly say eye abanwe eye juma efa ekwan any nyoma a big push in one ekoye. Metro will be brave as we move along. Arnold will be bringing lots and lots of these videos. Now, there are a few things I will say a clear our system, and we are going straight to some stories that are very, very important to Ubia. And one major story, and they become one seminar a year. Wontumi Samra boy a year case na a court. Remember, Wontumi in some Mununa Sebio. Case Munina dinosaur court, ninya criminal cases. Bako any Samra boy case na akopie court a judge out ya kunyum ashe Wontumi say court mrane kire say attorney general presenting the case nyina wi a was say Wontumi so ebeka kire court say in fact kwedu a attorney general de abom ni nyina no in fact enya no kre we enya no kre menkrata e kire se enya no kre ni asama nipa we kan ya obedi adanse ma atene general no sa nipa no wanka no kre in fact no kre pa no enie ensama atene general jejina so nyina no ni nyina ni nyina so sa na court expect se Wontumi enye na sebio judge no entumi fa no judgment mbra ebesi nde chema Wontumi se sa ade no onye ade ntira eye emra court ne ka se Wontumi mbie ni case ni defense na ono so emfa de ekuta no a ogina so aka se oni bone ne mra no Wontumi se judge no anje antum ono na sema antum se eni se obie ni defense no or the court appeals court. In fact, judge nika so any problem say a decision now take an answer judgment no de ba ye efa say ombie the judgment onka na asem also onka the time nyenduru ye onyanye ready no and Wontumi ka say or the court appeals court judge na nka bibia na judge nika say and Wontumi nko na onko tie the appeals court for beka na appeals court for ka say ampa odibema omra na sebio na asem no so eningina so a omra no montoa asem no so ende ejebo Chema Wontumi ekopie eye appeals court no. Appeals court say judge oti asem no so no eye Samuel boy case a Chema Wontumi ahwaka edwemu a sebiu oti asem no so no. The judge has not committed any offense. In fact, they believe that the judge has done things right. So Wontumi should go back and basically open his defense for the court to listen to his defense. Then the court at the end of the day will make a final decision. That is the judgment from the judge. So and then what happened is so no pay no now Wontumi akọ appeals court say okutie say yama no kwa manim bie any case anaseme manenye and the court of appeal throws out Wontumi's request to halt his case at the high court pending the challenge of the decision for him to open his defense. It did not occur appeals court ko nyina and say ma case na ekoso no enkoso yemfa tabono nto so until say appeals court betie na asem nyina ewie. And I want to be appeals court. And appeals court say, "Was an nyanse bi enim ko na assembly nsiye na ko bia defense na sebio judge ni so entie na wo westi Ghana for mre because baby asem na kodu no attorney general na dwuma nyina ewie wa church ni nsem nyina or the sebio the witnesses nyina ba they have come to the court, they made their statement, records have been taken. The attorney general basically closed this case a few weeks ago. So it's up to you, Wontumi, to defend yourself, to prove to the court that whatever allegation the Attorney General is basically putting before the court is a lie. It does not hold. It does not have that evidence to condemn you or to put you in jail. Now, Wontumi and his lawyers are playing this very comical game whereby, for some reason, they don't want to open their defense. They don't want the court to know that they are not guilty of the allegations that has been leveled against them. After court, Wontumi lawyer Oye, a former MPR who also lost badly when he was a member of parliament, who was also very corrupt. And through the corruption, his constituents said he was not a leader to lead their constituency. So he was booted out. Chema Wontumi went to pick a failed lawyer who could not even manage a constituency to lead him in court. And a appeals court eto asem to abontene a Wontumi lawyer Apia Kubi, a failed member of parliament, spoke. And let's go listen to Wontumi, a lawyer. No?
Yes. Yeah, your application have been refused.
Yes.
What do you make of it?
Yes, this is the ruling of the court. We applied for a stay as a repeat of the earlier one. The court does not agree with us, and the court says that the application for stay is refused, which means that indirectly two options: either repeat it or go back to the instant court to prepare our witness statements and continue the case and see the outcome of the case itself. So, in a nutshell, this ruling brings us to the end at the Court of Appeal in respect of the application for stay.
Is there a decision to go up?
We'll have to go back to Chamber and look at the options, and then we'll let you know which line of action we'll take. For now, like I said, we are open to two lines of action. One is to go up to the Supreme Court, and the other is to go down to the High Court to continue the proceedings.
When you say either or, is it your point that filing of your witness statement is hinged on your decision whether to go to the Supreme Court or not?
Exactly. If we decide to go to the Supreme Court, we will then proceed to the Supreme Court and pursue the matter there. If we decide to go back to the High Court to continue the proceedings, so we do. So the options are open to us. So we'll go to the chamber, discuss with our client, and then we'll consider the next line of action.
Thank you. So this is when they stepped out of court. Chairman is not clocking. We are not clocking today. Today we are opening. We need to be clocking. Today we are unclocking. And me can see any. First, not chairman can see any. So see how we are unclocking. We cannot clock. We are unclocking. I thought chairman was clocking every day. Clocking. Today chairman is unclocking. And me can see any. I can see any. Chairman is unclocking. Abuata. So right now, this is what happened. Bro, for na a year apia kubi. Unu apia kubi. Chairman Wontumi lawyer no or your corrupt chair kusie. Sa akwa we no ka say imbrebi yesi businessman bi ba parliament. Ena obechiche sika mokai. Ena apia kubi so onim businessman no obeka ka kire OSP. OSP fra apia kubi so omra so ma. Ojiskani bi. A intina wanko kano. And intina me say he's a corrupt a politician. Or intina ye permanent free parliamenter and wabedane lawyer. Onisika into the chairman Wontumi besi dying. Say chairman Jimmy. Ontumi kind. Ontumi chro. Into medada sa. Now let's come back to the matter itself. Then na eye apia kubi eke nyina anasa or unclocking nyina na say. Or say ende yewura eye court. Appeals court na atu asem na to atwene. Na ni nyina say appeals court say nsama chairman Wontumi de baye say eni say obie ni defense na in fact yemfa tabono to asem no so kopem say ono appeals court no ebe make judgment no appeals court say o make judgment asem no sebio bebi ana judge ni gina ene de judge ni kan nyina ewom omo to aso now yebusa eye chairman Wontumi unclocking lawyer ne say tesia no dia na mobeye eno say o ye wo two options. First option ne say yebeko case no ho biem na yakobia defense and now say yebeko Supreme Court until you can see. Now, me catch them say in we no political criminals and yet omo a first year no they have money. Second year, not when you start it. Okay, they will start or Chairman Wontumi appear could be at this juncture. He needs a lot of money from Chairman Wontumi because Chairman Wontumi ni beti. Enche baby a oyi sikane free edi etua ne ka no sikane be start e form. Enche Chairman Wontumi be start atete. So he will have no option than to go to the Supreme Court. Now remember, Chairman Wontumi going to the Supreme Court still delay tactics. And I am very, very sure and convinced to say, Chairman Wontumi will tell Apia Kubi say, on Sanko Supreme Court, not on interpretation on the judgment from the appeals court. Because right now, the only strategy left in England is say, let us delay the court. Let us try and drag the case. Yansha say you better make Jina court for the next almost 3 years. Confirm say John Mahama be free power. But you can see clearly, Chairman Wontumi and the lawyers say Chairman Wontumi is not guilty of the crimes, sir. Ya alleged against him now. And Chairman Wontumi will be a happy man to open his case. Adia Emma case easy in the say who accuse you be now the court. Every time the accused say onye guilty and I say ondifa. Ayana no ho pre no say ebedru so manakanasem. And that is also a sign to a judge to prove, say, this person knows that he's not guilty and that he has enough evidence to back his claim. Now, the moment an accused person starts to delay a case, starts to drag a case, starts to find reasons for the judge to stop proceedings, then you get to know, say, the accused person has no evidence to cancel out or to make his case that he is not guilty of the crimes leveled against him or her. You are seeing a clear picture of Chairman Wontumi who does not want to come and open his defense because on him said Attorney General now in court. It is true. On him say the lawyer Apia Kubi cannot defend all the charges. On him say there is no way all the charges leveled against him, Chairman Wontumi, he can walk through the cracks without being guilty of even any of the charges. So he knows, Chairman knows his clear-cut, straight jail term. But right now, he is doing the technicalities. Right now, no, this is the time apia could be so ebe jinisika. This is the time they are going to make him feel say, this is the time this is the time they will convince you say Fabra. Because now remember, Omuko Supreme Court is going to be a lot of money. The money he spent at the appeals court, he's going to spend 2 times to go to the Supreme Court. Now, of course, Supreme Court now, they will give him some high hopes to say, oh, Supreme Court there, omu interpretation, and let me tell you, from the trajectory, who study cases from where it started and how Chairman Wontumi consistently, he has been inconsistent in his presentation in court, provided evidence and even cross-examining the prosecutor's witnesses. You can see clearly say, Chairman Wontumi lawyer and say Chairman Wontumi cannot survive this. They know it. It is a checking trajectory of the case now. The Supreme Court is not stupid. The Supreme Court, they also want cases to be fluid. They also want reasonable reasons to make sure say assembly or court to be without anybody interfering in the process. What the Supreme Court does not like it, and they say you being in a high court trying to distract a case and using them as an obstruction. The Supreme Court hates that. And let me tell you, Chairman Wontumi to the Supreme Court, but from our lay point, and I say as from our view as laymen who don't need a law degree or we are not lawyers and you can see clearly say Chairman Wontumi try to obstruct the case. So the Supreme Court rationally will basically apply common sense and say that there is nothing here that is stopping you from opening your case. Go and open your case. In fact, the judge is giving you the opportunity to prove yourself that you are not guilty of the allegations that the Attorney General has leveled against you. So why is it difficult for Chairman Unclocking to open his defense? Why? Because Adeba Kwame Hunene say, Obia Obeko Court Tibiano say ondi for na se owo case na owo nyina so ayana ne ho pre say judge ne man kwan man nkan asem. But in this case, Chairman Wontumi say yes kan asem so nka. And basically so in simple terms court say Attorney General Abegina Dakim for weeks aka ne nsem nyina e de asem ato Chairman Wontumi say ne nyina so nie. Court say Chairman Wontumi Chireye se the Attorney General can't to usuni nyina no okuta ne ngina so no chireye se enya no kore adentina Chairman Wontumi pese obeye. Chairman Wontumi pese obeye free say Chairman Wontumi nim se wabokro no and per what is happening in court, that is how I made by the conclusion that Chairman Wontumi knows he's guilty. Now at this point, Chairman Wontumi ba na adiachi no make say Omaba court, but Oma file case or Supreme Court. Are you going to blame the Attorney General? The Attorney General has done his job. And to me, some Supreme Court. Now, Chairman Wontumi file case where I will not let it sit in the Supreme Court for more than 2 weeks or even a week. I will sit on that case and bring out my judgment. I am not saying I don't think for the Supreme Court they know the law, they know the interpretation. So I am not going to sit here and say the Supreme Court should do this or should do that. But if I'm the Supreme Court, I should be able to finish this case in 72 hours and tell the two parties or the Chairman Wontumi to go back to the High Court and make sure that, because at this point, does Chairman Wontumi want the Supreme Court to say he does not have to open his case and his defense and what is Chairman Wontumi asking or seeking? The question here is Chairman Wontumi going to the Supreme Court to tell the Supreme Court, say, I don't want to open my defense. In Timonkanche Court, and say, I should not open my defense. What is his case here? He wants because the appeals court right now, there's no case in the appeals court again. If you are going to the Supreme Court, what interpretation are you going to ask for? Are you going to tell the Supreme Court, say, appeals court judgment, you don't understand, and that or you are going to the Supreme Court to tell the Supreme Court to say, defense is in a CBA, and our defense in a CBA, you think it is not lawful and that you don't want to open your defense. So case no can say any day. So sometimes you ask yourself, Chairman Wontumi Jimmy appear could be a and the NPP, the core NPP, they don't understand these things. So I will advise the Supreme Court with all due respect that this dilly-dallying and Kwasiadia Chairman Wontumi lawyer say, when the case comes, and I know they are going to move to the Supreme Court, that is what they will do. They have no option. Because the Chairman Wontumi and go to Supreme Court, we should expect at least judgment within 3 weeks. So Chairman Wontumi, to me, I'm be in defense. Say Chairman Wontumi, Supreme Court, that's what I say, obey the defense. I expect the case to end within a month. It should, maximum a month. It should end. Because what I know, say, from our sources, and a source, in fact, from a post from 1957, and I'm going to say this because I need to tell you where this is coming from. So far, I don't have the facts, but I'll put it on the screen and let Ghana for to know, say, we picked this. We are going to follow up to make sure, say, in fact, no kre ewo sa asemwemu. From what we are seeing on social media, we didn't come up with this list. And we picked this story on social media from the platform of 1957. So I want to be clear because this platform is a very credible platform. I don't want to put some information in the system to me and substantiate. I need to make sure say where this is coming from. No, this is the source that posted this particular story on social media. Now, so study this is what is going around. Chairman Wontumi be any defense and the witnesses no any this way and the alleged witnesses are Chairman Wontumi. Ocean the case a woman. And witnesses are mobile bontene ababeka in favor of Chairman Wontumi or court. Now, counsel for Chairman Wontumi presents 5 possible defense witnesses in the ongoing criminal case. And who are these witnesses? 1, we are talking about a year Kobi Ochredakun. Kobi Ochredakun, a former a year Kobina Ochredakun, or a former Western Regional Minister. He is that criminal. He was involved in serious illegal mining and the driver at the $16 million Ghana cedis a Ghana year to date. Driver he is a galamseya. A year Kobi Ochredakun. Or no, ena imrebi okotna a year constituency before election 2024. Another contest aspiring MP. Ekatre galamse for say. Anytime the police, the military come to their constituency to stop them from mining, no, they should attack them because they have the right to attack and kill. This is Kobi Ochredakun. Per our checks, the stories making headline rounds on social media, no, source no, 1957, no, Kobi Ochredakun, a former regional minister who is an active illegal miner, a criminal, a very corrupt politician, is Chairman Wontumi's witness. 2. Yefra Abronye bi eye owusu achiao. You say also eye Chairman Wontumi witness, another corrupt criminal who is part of the illegal cartel in Ghana. He is also Chairman Wontumi's witness. We are hoping say all these people will show up in court as witnesses for Chairman Wontumi. But what will be? I will tell you something. I'll show you something. So you see, Kobi Ochredakun, and the second guy, a friend, Kwabena Dakun. Now, Kobi Ochredakun, Odinam can ask some involved in the galamsey big time. Sir Francis Owusu Achiao, a Chairman Wontumi sponsor no. Emanbeye MP. He is a hardened illegal miner. Chairman Wontumi the sponsor sa akwaye freno. Francis Owusu Achiao. Chairman Wontumi the chia sika. All the kululus to get this guy into parliament. Into only the second witness to for Chairman Wontumi. Now third witness. Obi a freno Gomashi Wisdom Edem. Yenya wuni ni kwasi ampenyi bakuom. Another criminal, corrupt person who says he is going to be a witness for Chairman Wontumi. Until you can see, you can connect the dots. Now you see the strategy they are playing. They have put 2 former land ministers in their witness. Into who say you will be to say Nitiwo and Mrekuduka. These are people who Omaye Juma our land ministry before. Mrekuduka used to be a former land minister. So you see what they are doing? They are using the criminals who gave Chairman Wontumi the room to enter our forest to come and tell us to say Chairman Wontumi did not commit any crime. So you see, now the same people who basically gave Chairman Wontumi the room, the access, Chairman Wontumi run Western region, run Sasimu, na Kobi Ochredakun a regional minister. So you see what he's doing? He's trying to use the regional minister to protect Borneo Okodin or Western region. Mrekuduka, a former land minister. Eya Nitiwo, a former minister. So he's using these people. Kobi Ochidakun, Eya Francis, no, New Job in MP. Eya Chairman Wontumi the sponsor the MPship na Okura Parliament. So you can see, say, when you connect the dots, they are using the same people who are serving you as their defenders. These are criminals, sir. They open our forest for Chairman Wontumi to go in there and destroy the nation. Near to Kromha, and the Minerals Commission captured Ghana for say, Chairman Wontumi is a criminal. He entered our forest without permission. He actually entered our forest, not only license, only the license to mine. There was a document. You and I, we saw the Minerals Commission. That same time, Nana Dankwa Kufuado Kromfono, Achichidiana on the Obedi president, the certificateless liar, Nana Dankwa Kufuado stood before Ghanaians and defended Chairman Wontumi and told us to say, Minerals Commission for na bodam, na onone Chairman Wontumi na owie sikamano, otu egudie mano, or say Ghana Sassino, Nana Dankwa Kufuado, without shame, defended Chairman Wontumi and threw the state institution under the bus. All because na Chairman Wontumi etu egudie na a lot of gold, na or the sponsor Kufuado's at the Dèaďly house. So Kufuado was so bold, Abra a state agency, Yamano, that had authorization to conduct investigations to make sure nobody mines in Ghana illegally, nobody goes into our forest without licensing. When Minerals Commission Bible because the chairman want to make assassin or to a good year or sense you or say a forest, Nana the Dankwa Kufuado by TV so before the nation and told us to say Minerals Commission for Bodam. On the MPP chairman Wontumi enye boni, but there were documents to it. There were evidence to it. This is a Kufuado telling us to say Minerals Commission for Bodam. The chairman Wontumi no etu egudie emfa no ho until he is not guilty.
Before I take my seat, let me respond briefly to the chairperson on the issue of illegal mining. I want to assure him and all of you that Akonta mining is not engaged in any illegal mining anywhere in Ghana as we speak. And all of you, that Akonta mining is not engaged in any illegal mining anywhere in Ghana as we speak. Further, the Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources has, through the agency of the Forestry Commission, with the assistance of the military, made the effort to cordon off all 294 sites of forest reserves in the country and rid them of illegal mining as we speak. We will continue to work to ensure that this situation remains permanent. And all of you, that Akonta mining is not engaged in any illegal mining anywhere in Ghana as we speak. Let me respond briefly to the chairperson on the issue of illegal mining. I want to assure him and all of you that Akonta mining is not engaged in any illegal mining anywhere in Ghana as we speak. Further, let me respond briefly to the chairperson on the issue of illegal mining. I want to assure him and all of you that Akonta mining is not engaged in any illegal mining anywhere in Ghana as we speak.
So why didn't Chairman Wontumi add a Kufuado to the witnesses? Because it looks like Nana Dankwa Kufuado na onona or all the evidence to prove to Ghana for say Chairman Wontumi wasn't into illegal mining. A whole precedent, a state agency at the state of Abronye, Kufuado defended Chairman Wontumi, told us in our faces that Chairman Wontumi's Akonta mining wasn't involved in any illegal mining. A whole precedent. The bodyguard in Yini channel. This is where we were a few years ago. we got a president to be Bejina Ghana for him. Abra, Minerals Commission, it may release statements. President ne catch we him say, Minerals Commission statement don't release na yankwasi asem. Ni nipa na oye galamse no, the whole Ghana, obian to me kase chairman Wontumi ye galamse. This is where we were. When an president, when an yankwa for mudia. Now, why do you think Chairman Wontumi, Bawumia wants Chairman Wontumi to lead the MPP? It is because concessioner Chairman Wontumi doesn't war Ghana. No, that is the concession money they will be using to support Bawumia's campaign. Chairman Wontumi campaign ma Bawumia, he knows to say he is about to go to jail. He knows to say so Wontumi concession is can ready. Nobody remember Bawumia. Ebia Bawumia ba power in 22 years. He Chairman Wontumi will leave prison. That is why they are all flowing Chairman Wontumi, because Sikebia Chairman Wontumi at the share Bawumia campaign illegal money, illegal mining sika. So you see, it is so dangerous to even think about Bawumia being president in the next 20 years, because you see, Bawumia has surrounded himself with criminals. Obia or support to Bawumia campaign, especially Chairman Wontumi. Why do you think say MPP for Kwani Munyansa? They will not even think of making Chairman Wontumi, who is going to go to jail, default. Why do you think they are still insisting? Because Bawumia Junior say Chairman Wontumi be national chairman, NDC a court no, and to me prosecuting no, and to me fanintum. If we say Ghana for beka say then yachi MPP for national chairman akotum. But Chairman Wontumi say jail no also kwa. I am sure. Say court cases way they will end before NPP will go into their elections. And they are doing everything possible to rig, because Bawumia believes say galamse sika nkwa be to me abwa the campaign. Recently okoka kata onene yiri before no. Now they went to sell Ghana's information because almost pay sponsors from Qatar to come and sponsor Bawumia's campaign. Iti mama underestimate the MPP for mama ka bibi nchiremo. So I Ghana dina oshemia, mama nchiro bibi. The things I know in Ghana politics, unim 1%. And nyamin pengu, and it is never going to happen. When treatment Bawumia ne kufu de mo femu 8 years no. And abana moto ye na mo sesa mo nsa mo de tumi and the parliament di bibiama NDC no. Se mo ye mistake na mo tam tumi ma MPP a e kire ku na mo tumi to MPP free power. Tie me. Me say sa election year mo to tia mo 2020 by force omo tena power, because we all know they lost the 2020 elections. We all know. Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, he lost it. Now 2024 election we lose 38%. No? Still they don't understand. Anything Samira na medro so she still doesn't get it why they didn't win the elections. No. Mameka even chemo. Samu Jimmy mo ho. Samu ma mu Jimmy ni bete. Na mu didi nkwasi asem yechi. Na mu adwene am say it is politics as usual. Na mu tam to me ma MPP in 20 years Samu betume MPP free power e kire mu di coup. You may be MPP bedim Ghana hano. You have no idea. You people, you will never forget, and that will be the beginning of the end of this country, Ghana. Bre. Now, as usual, Ghana for your Jimmy Nibete. Me I have nothing to lose. Oh, I have nothing to lose. Now, bre. Mutam to me, MPP. Say, you saw the way they killed people, and they are not even shy about it. They murdered their own. JB Dankwa, John Kuma, they murdered their own party people. They did not even flinch. Yeah? The NPP are angry. They are pissed off. The amount of money they were stealing. How anam kamba somebody ejapadie PDS ebe wiamo gudie sibia jena osa omunse nanka oso mu ye omanya mo gi to me from unsem no. Now they are so angry and so pissed off with you people say so munya to me ekire mu di ku ekire bia mu bo omunipa na odi enim nutu ansa ma to me. They will never hand over power again, because you see what Akufo-Addo did in 2020 okunipa na odankuta power mwanka hwe no. They felt to say anke Akufo-Addo ye more in 2024 and komkuta power. Let me explain it to you. They see 2020 yekunipa be 8 Akufo-Addo G to me yanka bibia na yetena mu another 4 years no. They felt to say Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo and Bawumia, they should have done more to keep power in 2024. Now they feel say you people have not been grateful. More for 2 minutes more man twaso. Those who were enjoying stealing from your coffers. They are still pissed off. Adentina Nana inti the anger towards Akufo-Addo in the MPP no. It is because Bawumia wanted to do 2 times of what Akufo-Addo did. But you see, we as a people, we were determined to change them. And the reason why they lost the elections, till date, Samira Bawumia Dahuna Mundroso, she still does not understand how Nikunus Bawumia lose elections. And today I'm catching Ghana for say elections not MPP lose. It is not mere campaign. The will of God in Tina MPP lose elections. And Tina so they don't understand how they lost the elections because Sanka Niswa what God pumped into us. That spirit of eagerness, that willingness to save our nation, and no na onyamedi ma ya ye decide say betunkofo we. If you are not even spiritually inclined, remember, sankofo e enantin so chan obia wo Ghana, and wherever they went, the places they went to sacrifice human beings are still at the end of the day they lost that election. Ekonya 38%. They are still angry because one, omo kunipa enya to me. That thing is still haunting them. They did things normal people don't do. And not that till date. So we tie MPP focus. Sometimes you ask yourself, Oma Bodamana, it is not so Oma Bodam. They still cannot get over it to say they lost the elections. Ever seen there, Bawumia still doesn't believe he lost the elections. And Neyiri every night Bia is fighting him and telling him he's a fool because he was supposed to take over the elections. He was supposed to do worse than the Akufo-Addo. He would have kept the power. But Bawumia de Bia catch and say, what Samira, a dear na wa mamanye. A dear na yanye, a dear na yanfengu form, a dear na yensie. Why are we not in power? So they have a big problem at home. The anger in Samira, the anger in the leadership of the MPP. What they are going through today at Ghana for any atia. If we fool, ye Jimmy ni sa bete. Now you enjoy democracy, now you refi and Wontumi because you refi adiantem. You need a little bit of comfort, but you refi problems. Hey, ye Jimmy ni sa bete. Ye Jimmy ni sa bete. Now you sa be Jimmy and say, oh, where the politics and they get hold, they grab power. Do you know what Samira Bawumia will do with power?
The NPP cannot be underestimated. You know it, I know it. You know it, I know it. The NPP cannot be underestimated. You know it, I know it.